I mean, this happens a lot. This is extraordinary, this story.
Yeah, so in China, the trick is there's two aspects to it. They have a Chinese name and an English name. The Chinese name, Gao Sheng, the same one that Goldman Sachs uses, is a fairly generic word that means like top victory. Fine. But their own website, which sadly isn't available right now, does say Goldman Sachs, spells it the same way. The font's pretty similar.
In brackets?
Shenzhen. And when I called up and said, hey, are you Goldman Sachs? They said, hey, we're Goldman Sachs Shenzhen. I said, are you affiliated? No. We're you know, it's kind of just enjoying a bit of the glow there. So in China, the trademark issue is a hard one. They're not, Goldman Sachs isn't the only person or only company facing a problem. Michael Jordan famously lost a case against a sportswear company where the Chinese name is the Chinese version of his name, Chiodan. Apple had problems with another company that
fake Apple stores, didn't they, at one stage?
Fake Apple stores. There's the iPad name. So trademark law in China is generally kind of a tricky thing. And other banks in China, there's a famous guy had got his family to staff a fake bank of a bank branch, Bank of Communications or Construction, I forget which. So not the first time.
Okay, I mean, a company like Goldman Sachs, it does reputational damage. They're not going to take this really lying down.
I don't know. They didn't seem too stressed out about it when I spoke to them. So who knows? Now that it gets bigger, it might be.
Did they know about it?
No, they hadn't. They hadn't heard about this before. And I don't know. You know, this financial leasing company claims to be pretty big. They have some. This story came to light because of Casino Union in the States, kind of. Making allegations they have some shady connections, so who knows if they'll look further into it.
So tell me about that then. You know, talking about how it came to light. So what was the mechanism exactly?
There's a casino union in the States, and they've been pushing for tighter regulation and scrutiny over the junket operations in Macau, basically the guys who bankroll high Chinese rollers. And there's a lot of allegations of connections to money laundering, triads, etc. And so they've been writing letters to the Chinese anti-corruption authorities, sort of open letters. And there was, in this letter they mentioned here are some institutions you should take a look at, including this Goldman Sachs, which they say also isn't affiliated with Goldman Sachs, the one we famously know, but they say, should take a look at it. It looks like it might be facilitating some dodgy business at best.